Okay, which colour? Brown or white? I'm thinking white. Let's see what the white book wants to tell us today. What do you need to know? Oh my goodness. Angel number 444. This might be for you if you keep seeing that number everywhere, okay? Worried about your future? This is your sign to let go of fear. You're okay. Life is showing you your strength and the universe is guiding you. Keep going, keep trusting. Okay? 444, this is your message. Whoever came across this message, please know I may not know your journey. Trust me, I don't even know who's watching this video. But if the algorithm has brought you here, it's not random, okay? Because trust me, when I came across videos like this, something about it always, it just, at the right time I needed it, at the right, it just didn't feel random. It felt like they were speaking to me. So I'm just being the ripple effect. And I know my book has really done that for people, but you gotta understand that you are living on a spiritual planet. You're not the one holding the sun or the moon or the whole earth, for goodness sake. You can't see the wind. You can't, there's just so many things that our human mind cannot comprehend. In fact, look at space. Look at outer space. What's going on up there? You cannot believe that you are doing this life all by yourself. There are things being orchestrated. There are people being aligned. You are being aligned. You are being recalibrated, which is why you feel this much pain, because I'm speaking from wisdom, guys. I don't come on here to talk about, I don't read from a book. I live my life. And if you go on my TikTok, you will see the journey. It's not pretty, but I'm showing you, and with all this energy that I've got, I know I'm being guided to share. So the journey that we go on, this is life. Okay, this is life, and depending on the context of your life, you need to go through certain things, because it's not here to punish you. That's not what this is. It's revealing your heart, your character, who you become when things get worse. These are all the things you got to learn about yourself. And it's humbling, it's not fun, because soul work, when we talk about the soul, we're talking about the truest, authentic version of you. Okay? The one that has no filter, completely you. This is what needs to be shown and expressed in the world, okay? Because for me, it took a long time. Trust me, if you knew me 10 years ago, I was a complete fraud. Completely not my truest self. In fact, I wanted to be just like all the white Bondi girls in Sydney. I'm in Australia. And, I wanted to fit in, because as someone with mixed race, my mum, I come from an ethnic family, immigrants, and being what I am, Portuguese, Indian, African, I have too many mixtures in me to fit in certain groups. So the Chinese with the Chinese, and the Indians with the Indians, the Africans, Aussies. In school, we weren't really fitting in. In fact, bullying was more common. And that's why I knew that I was different. Well, my whole life, I felt very different. But I used to resent myself and my name and all of these things. So life will put you through some intense moments where you will get treated like that, where things will go left. But you know what that did to me? It made me embrace myself even more. Because at the end of the day, I was able to connect with so many types of people. I got to see how strong I was, even though people were treating me like this. Something in your spirit, I don't want to talk about chosen ones, right? Because we're not all just people who are chosen are really just people who are choosing better. You know, even though I was mildly bullied, my brother and sister had it way worse than me. I chose not to be a victim of that for the rest of my life. Do you know what I mean? Like, you get to choose who you want to become in the darkness. And I've had a lot of dark moments, guys. Trust me. I had to grow up really young. And I'm not going to sit here and say that was I shouldn't have had to go through that. And although things were unfair, I can see the bigger picture and what it actually did for me till this day. I wouldn't be as healthy, as emotionally intelligent. Like, I'm not going to put myself on a pedestal because we listen, I still got shit to work on, but I do see who I've become, and the younger version of me would be so proud, you know? So it's like, take a look at what you went through and the stronger version of you out of that. Do you get what I'm saying? Because sometimes that's what it's trying to show you. Like, even though you have to go through this pain, guess what? There is something inside of you that is pushing through, because God will always say he will not give you something you cannot handle. That is a true fact. God knows what you need to get to the next level. He knows what you need to go through. He knows who you need to surround you. Like things have to align in a certain way so that whatever it is that you desire, you will be ready for it. But until then, you're not going to get what you desire until you're ready for it. Do you understand what I mean? Because sometimes us little human beings, we want things. You know, we want that whole abundant life. We want to have all the glitz and the glamour and all of that. But to be honest, what we really want is safety, is comfort within ourselves, no matter where we are in the world, real connections. We want to be in alignment, soul alignment. In fact, what does the Brown Book want to say? Here we go. Listen to your soul and trust what it's telling you. Okay? And you have to understand that no matter what choice you make, you are not alone. You are not alone, because I can tell you I've been through some situations where I really felt like, oh my gosh, what am I going to do? And they talk about miracles. And they say, you know, miracles are real, guys. They are so real when you truly believe it. It doesn't matter how woo-woo you have to be about it. You know, it's a fact. Miracles have happened in my life just because I trusted so deeply, you know. And you have to understand that something greater is always watching over you, no matter what. Even if you're not spiritual, you can still take this, because as someone who has seen money show up out of nowhere, situations work out, even though it felt so impossible. These things happen, okay? If you go to my TikTok, Soul Align, by NG, you will see that I've had so many moments where God has really come through. You know, like, I travel a lot, okay? I travel for my work, for my business. And the way money, the way people, the way things just, it happens. Miracles are real. So trust that you're being guided. Trust that something greater is really there with you while you go through this. And don't let anyone make you think otherwise. Don't let the devil, don't let fear, don't let people in your corner who have no idea what you've gone through tell you how to be, how to live. You know, trust yourself. With every choice you make, there is always going to be a blessing to learn from. There's always going to be something that you had to go through that's going to strengthen your soul, okay? Because that's what we came here for. We came to earth to spiritually align ourselves, okay? Not just materially. You got this.